I'm here with Lucas Rey, former Argentinian international, Olympic gold medalist. Good morning to you, Lucas. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? Good. Fine.
Yeah,
and you?
really good. I'm slightly envious because I know that you're sitting there in sunshine and high temperatures, and I'm not. But that's that's good. And yeah, nice to see you enjoying the sunshine. Talking about sunshine, we've got all the teams of the Pan Am region are heading down to Santiago in Chile for the men's and women's Pan American Cup. It kicks off on the 19th of January, so they've got a couple of days to prepare for it. But I just wondered if you could tell me what your thoughts are on that competition and who you think are likely to be the teams that are going to really dominate.
Well, I think it's a very important competition for us because this American competition qualify for the important tournament. So you must be ready and you must to win it, to be there. Argentina is having some changes. A few young players are going into the team and they are going to make their first arms in international hockey. So it's going to be nice to see them. It's going to be nice to see them enjoying the tournament, and it's going to be nice to see them perform. We want them to perform, so we are going to be happy if they can enjoy and perform all together.
Yeah, you must get a lot of pride out of seeing those young players stepping up, because obviously, you were successful in the Junior World Cup, and there was you leading them. So you personally must have quite a lot of pride in seeing them take their place in the national team.
Well, it is going to be a little bit more long process. We are having here in the Pan American Argentinian team just one player that is he has to go to the Pan American Under-21 Cup, but because of the virus he couldn't. And it's Lucas Rey. But well, I think in February, after the Pan American Cup, a lot of young players start to train with the national team, so that will be amazing. But not for the moment, they are not going to the Pan Am Cup.
Okay. In terms of the teams that are likely to, Argentina, obviously, both the men and the women are standout favourites for the title, but who do you think are the men's teams who are likely to pose the biggest challenges? I'm guessing Canada are probably one team.
Yeah, sure. Canada is always there. In my moments, in my times, when I used to be a player, Canada has a really strong team with the brothers Short, with Pereira, with Singh, of course, with the goalkeeper. So I think they are working again to build a strong team that they were. And also Chile, I think is spending a lot of time in a good preparation. So they are going to be the host. So they are going to be a really strong team. And then, of course, USA is always there. And you can have some surprises like Trinidad and Tobago in, for example, the Pan Am in 2007. They were there with Juan Brown, amazing player. So you never know what's going on, but those four teams are going to be there giving fight.
Yeah, I guess one of the things about the past 2 years is that you haven't really had a chance to see these other teams very much, have you? Because the matches haven't been going on with such regularity. So like you say, you don't really know what's happening with Trinidad and Tobago. You don't really know what's happening with some of the other teams. But just thinking back again to the Junior World Cup, Chile have obviously got some really good young players coming through, and their confidence must be very, very high. So a bit like South Africa at the Olympics, do you think Chile could provide an upset?
Well, I think that Chile is improving a lot. Chile is making a really good work, and is spending a lot of time and a lot of. They are making a good preparation. Yeah. We see this in the Pan American Under-21, and then they went to the Junior World Cup. They really we see a really strong team, very solid in positions, and I think that they are, of course, they are gonna to push these young players to the national team, and in a few years they are gonna be a really strong team.
Yeah,
and of course, also they have a few players that are playing in Europe in professional leagues, so they are gonna be quite good.
Yeah, I was going to say, that can only be good for all of the teams, because if you, as Argentina, have got other teams pushing you and making you work harder, that can only be good for hockey across the whole continent.
Definitely. We need to keep on improving in all the countries to make this tournament every time more bigger and more tough. And if we grow up with all the teams around America, it's gonna be nice, because it's gonna be a tougher competition.
Yeah, I mean, and that goes for the women's competition as well, because you know, I'm going to chat to you about the women, even though you specialise in the men's game. But I mean, your women, the Argentinian women team, should be going to the Pan Am Cup high in confidence. You know, Olympic silver medal. I think Agustin Albertario's goal was voted one of the goals of the tournament. There's got to be a lot of confidence in the Argentinian women's team, but equally, it's a team that's rebuilding, isn't it? You know, Noel Barrioneva has retired. Delfina Marino is not available for this tournament. So you know, is there high confidence amongst the women's game at the moment?
Well, I think that it's the same that it's happening with the boys. The girls are having a few big changes. So they changed the coach. They changed a few players are retired. So. It's time to them to show that the basis of the teams are big, they are ready to be there, and they have to play now. So the place that, for example, leaves Barrio Nuevo, one girl has to take it and do it, you know. So it's time to perform there.
Yeah, and again, sort of probably an unfair question to you, but who do you think are the teams that are going to challenge? I mean, again, USA must be a team that Argentina are always looking out for, but are there any surprises on the horizon for the tournament on the women's side?
I think that Chile is always there. Chile is also making a good preparation for the tournament, as in the boys, you know. And also Uruguay is working a lot. They built their first water field, I think a few months ago. So it is nice to see that all the zone is growing up. And I think that it is going to be a good challenge for Argentina.
Yeah, and I mean, just to wrap up, as a former player yourself and as someone who's still so involved in the game, I mean, no matter where they finish in this tournament, it's just so exciting to be back playing meaningful international hockey again, isn't it? And as you say, with a ticket to the World Cup at the end of it.
Yes, definitely. Will be amazing to be there again. Will be amazing because we have a close relation with all the players. For example, a few Peruvian players were playing in my club here in Argentina. So we talk about the preparation. They are ready to be there. They want to be there. They want to play against Argentina, against Chile, against Canada. So it's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very nice. Chile is an amazing host. Yeah. So I think that it's been all perfect to have an amazing tournament.
As you say, it's going to be a fantastic few days of hockey. So thank you very much. And thank you for spending the time talking to us.
Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon.